Welcome to another weekly preview where I'm going to be talking about the upcoming video games, TV shows, and movies that I think you might want to check out this week. Just like last week, there's nothing for video games, but there is a little bit more for TV. Definitely starting up here a little bit for TVs and movies. Actually, for TV shows, uh, you got the Ray Donovan movie coming to Showtime. This is not something that I was aware of, but I also don't watch Ray Donovan, so I guess hopefully Ray Donovan fans are happy with this movie. You also got Peacemaker on HBO Max, which is of course a spin-off of the Suicide Squad. Very always very curious to see what comes from DC, since you never really know what they have going on or what their plan is. You're also not really sure if they know what they're doing or what their plan is, and I can't help but wonder if anything that comes out before the Flash movie even matters, since the Flash movie is most likely going to be like a hard reboot on the DCEU. But I mean, I liked John Cena's character in the Suicide Squad well enough. I have HBO Max, so I suppose I'll check this out. Why not? For movies, I guess the big movie coming out this week is, of course, going to be Scream. This is, of course, the fifth Scream movie. Now, why they don't call it Scream 5, I really don't understand at all. It's not like it's a reboot of the franchise or a remake of the first Scream. It's really just Scream 5. I mean, a character from Scream 4 is going to be in this movie. So I would maybe understand if they were doing a Halloween situation where they ignored the events of Scream 2, 3, and 4 and just, oh, this is a direct sequel to Scream 1. But they're not doing that. You know, they're clearly not ignoring the events of Scream 2, 3, and 4. It seems like it is going to tie very heavily into the events of Scream 1. Now, how much it ties into Screams 2, 3, and 4, that remains to be seen. I'm curious how they handle Scream 5, it being too similar to Scream 4. My battery's stinking low. It's great. It seems like my battery's always low on my phone. I'm curious to how they handle Scream 5, not it being too similar to Scream 4, because the whole point of Scream 4 was kind of the next generation. The rules have changed, meta with reboots and remakes. So I'm curious what they do without just doing that again. I feel like I could go on a lot longer talking about this in particular, but again, I'm really just worried about my battery. I suppose what they could always do is tap into the nature of nostalgia. I would say if you had a killer who maybe they were young during the events of the first Scream movie, and they're in their own sick, twisted way, they're nostalgic for the events of the fear, the terror, the nature that was going on at that time. If they're nostalgic for it and they now want to recreate that, I think that could tie in, because nostalgia is very much a factor of things we make. These kind of soulless media like Ghostbusters Afterlife, that's really just trying to draw us back into something that we knew. So if they were meta with the nostalgic factor of it, I think that could work. I think if they were to do that, I feel like I'm just going to ramble until my phone battery dies. If they were to do that, I think that views the main trilogy a little different, because now this killer isn't viewing Sidney as a victim or a target. He's almost viewing her as the hero of the story. So he almost doesn't want to kill her. He would want her to be the hero. He would be killing people in hopes that she stops him, because now I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's just kind of maybe what I would do. It seems interesting just the nostalgia factor or something they could tie in, because I hope they don't just go back to the whole the rules have changed, reboot, remake, new generation thing. I don't hope they just fall back onto that, because that would be a little bit too repetitive for Scream 4. But yeah, so my battery's still alive, so I'm thinking I'm gonna end it here while I can. But yeah, thanks for listening. Yeah, probably check out Scream 5. That's definitely what I'm gonna be checking out this week. I'll see Peacemaker. Hopefully it's not too long, doesn't take up too much of my time. But yeah, definitely looking forward to Scream 5, and I got to do a review of that too when it comes out. But yeah, and I'll see you guys next time.